What was the dynamic like for you actually being on that stage, knowing you were performing live for the first time this season?
It felt nerve-wracking, but it also felt like amazing, and it just solidifies that this is what I want to do. Like it was the moment, like I want to do this, I want to grow in this, I want to get better at this. But it was like a full circle moment.
Performing live, I was a little more nervous than I was for the past rounds, but I just tried to stay in the moment and do my best.
You guys both sang some incredibly beautiful songs. May I ask what led you guys to the song choices?
For me, Journey just in itself is the band has so much passion and so much grit to it. And those are the things that I love about rock. And I really wanted to display that in my vocals and my performance. And the song connection is about reconciliation and love and open arms. Although I don't have any romantic stories that way, I was able to connect to it with the story about my biological dad.
I chose When the Party's Over because it's a really challenging song to sing, and I thought, like, this is live, and I want to do the best that I can and show America what I can do with my voice. And so I just thought, like, let's just pick a song that is hard and that I can try my best on.
One of the fun things you guys got to do tonight was perform with Sting. What was it like for you being on stage, looking over and knowing that he was right there as part of your performance on the show?
Well, first of all, Sting is so chill. He's so loving. He's so kind and honest. So right before we got on stage, the best part of the whole night is he gave me a big hug, and I was just like, "This is amazing!" Like I'm hugging Sting, and I had the pleasure of having him as a mega mentor. So this was my second opportunity to work with him, but to sing on the stage with him and look over and see Sting, it's something I'll never forget.
It was amazing working with Sting because I know how iconic he is. And not just that he is an amazing performer and singer, but he's also so down to earth. He was just like walking past me and he tapped me on the shoulder and said hi, and he's just a genuinely really nice guy.
We saw you both perform with Sting. It was absolutely iconic on both ends. What were the rehearsals like? Talk to me a little bit about behind the scenes.
So rehearsals we don't have as much time as we had knowing our song to prepare. So it was kind of crunch. Usually everybody's out and about and talking to each other, but everybody was locked in, making sure that they had their songs. And that's just how it was for me. I was locked in. I had to make sure that I got it. I was going through, this is the worst season for singers. So I was going through coming out of a cold. So I was stressing out a little bit, but we came through today.
For the lives, it's a lot more fast paced. Like you have to make sure that you're practicing your song every day and trying to memorize the words. So there was a lot more pressure for this round because you have limited time to memorize everything and get it the best way that you want it to be. But we also get a lot of love and help here, and everyone
Yeah.
in the voice, like all the producers and everyone and all the vocal coaches are really encouraging.
It's an interesting thing because obviously this is the first live show, but you're also 1 week away from the finale. How much was the finale of it all in your mind this week? And how much were you trying to save potentially for that big night?
It wasn't in my mind at all. Like, I think that's what provokes like anxiety and stress. What's been in my mind is I'm proud of myself. I've made it to the top eight. I'm singing on stage with Sting, and I'm just really focusing on the moment. And that's something that I struggle with sometimes. But this time around, I was able to really just stay here and whatever comes next, accept it with open arms. That was a pun, not intended.
For me, I like to not think about what's coming next and just think about what I have to do in the moment. So the finale wasn't really in my mind at all, and it still really isn't because we haven't found out if we made it to the finale yet. So I'm just going to take it day by day and see if I make it. And if not, I'm just really grateful to be here right now.